Hello, 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 and thanks so much. How do? How is everybody out there today? Do you like my mask? Yes. You know, you can wear a fancy mask like Mrs. Kasha Davis that matches your fascinator and your skirt, or whatever colors you wear, because, you know, we have learned that wearing a mask is not only a very good idea for us to keep ourselves safe, but is the kind thing to do for others. And we all know that kindness makes us smile. Sing along, everybody. Wherever you may go, however near or far, just hold on to your dreams you reach for in the stars. Your dreams are yours alone, no matter what you'll be. There's one thing you can share. It's easy, can't you see? Ba-dum-bum-bum. Your gift is your smile to wear from ear to ear. Your gift is your smile. It's yours throughout the year. So when you see a sad or grumpy face, you know just what to do. Give your smile to others. It works for me and you and you and you. That's right. We are giving our smiles to others. And do you know that when you are wearing your mask, you can still smile under there and people will notice? Because do you notice that when you smile at somebody, you most likely make eye contact and your eyes bright up like a bright light that says, hello. So, don't think that people can't see your smile underneath your mask. Because when we're wearing our mask, remember, that is the safe thing and the kindest thing to do. Well, today I am so excited. It is our 65th Storytime Live with Mrs. Kasha Davis and Mr. Davis on technology, which is lights and sound. And, of course, we're coming to you live on all types of social media platforms. And I am just so excited to bring you Storytime. I just love it. You know, I have so much fun selecting books with our daughter Melissa. And you know, sometimes I think back in my life and I think to myself that I have felt different, or I have noticed other people who might be different. And sometimes I wonder what it's like for them, or some people want to ask me questions. And I found a fabulous book with Melissa that says just that. Just ask. Oh, I can't wait to read it with you. Let's jump right in. Be different, be brave, be you. We love that at Storytime. Here we go. Hi, I'm Sonia. My friends and I are planting a garden. Gardens are magical places. Thousands of plants bloom together, but every flower, every berry, and every leaf is different. Each has a different smell, different color, different shape, and different purpose. Some flowers need lots of sunlight. Others thrive in the shade. Some have to be trimmed regularly, while others are better off left alone. Some trees and flowers are more fragile, and others are more hardy. Kids are all different too. Some of us are in a hurry, and others take more time. Some of us seem shy and quiet, while others are chatty and loud. Some of our differences are easy to spot. Others take longer to notice. Each of us grows in our own way. If you're curious about other kids, just ask. Here we go. Now let's see. Not everyone is comfortable answering questions about themselves, but I don't mind. What am I doing? Several times a day, I prick my finger to measure the sugar in my blood, and I give myself shots of medicine called insulin. I do this because I have diabetes, and my body doesn't make insulin naturally like other people's. Even though this can sometimes hurt, I gather all of my courage to do it to be healthy. Do you ever need to take medicine to be healthy? How about that? Just ask. I do. My name is Rafael, and I have asthma, which means I sometimes have trouble breathing. When that happens, I take a break and use an inhaler with medicine to make breathing easier. Quiet time helps me slow down and catch my breath. My inhaler is like a tool to help my body. Do you use a tool to help your body? How about that? That inhaler is almost like a little life-saving tool. I'm Anthony, and I use a wheelchair to get around. Even though I can't run with my legs, I can go super fast. How do you get from place to place? See that? Some people get around on a wheelchair, and it's okay to ask about it. My name is Madison, and my guide dog, Lucky, helps me get places safely because I'm blind. My friend, Arturo, is blind too. He uses a cane to get around. Even though we can't see, we strengthen our senses and notice lots of details others may miss. We can hear with our ears, smell with our noses, and feel with our hands. How do you use your senses? How about that? I'm VJ. I learn about the world differently because I can see, but I can't hear. I'm deaf. Most of the time, I communicate with people using my face and hands through sign language. It's cool to know another language. I also love reading and writing. What about you? I bet you some of you know sign language. I'm certain that you do. I'm Bianca, and I have dyslexia. So, I have to work really hard and take my time when I'm reading and writing words. Sometimes I use computer programs to help me. I love learning by doing things. My imagination is full of ideas, and I'm very good at making art from the pictures I see in my mind. Are you really good at something? I love that she talks about making art from the pictures in her mind. Oh, is that a wonderful way to express how you're feeling inside? At least that works for me. I'm great at dinosaurs. I know all of them. I'm Jordan, and I have autism. Organizing and counting all my toy dinosaurs again and again makes me feel calm. My classmate Tiana also has autism, but it's different for her. She doesn't talk, but I like to talk. I especially like to talk about dinosaurs. What do you like to talk about? Isn't that interesting? One person loves and loves and loves to talk, and the other person doesn't really like to talk so much. But it's very interesting to hear what people have to say, isn't it? I think so. For me, listening comes more easily than talking, and I'm a really good listener. My name is An, and I speak with a stutter. So, I sometimes repeat a word or get stuck when I try to say it. It may take me a little longer to express myself, and sometimes I'm too shy to talk. But I understand everything that's going on. Do you ever wonder if people understand you? That's an interesting thing to wonder, isn't it? Curious about that. I do. My name is Julia. Sometimes I wiggle or make sounds that I can't control because I have Tourette syndrome. People may look at me funny because they think I'm not paying attention or I'm just acting out, but it's not true. I am listening. I don't always like having to explain. It frustrates me, but it helps people when I tell them that it's just what my body does. Do you ever feel frustrated? Everybody feels frustrated sometimes, right? And there are healthy, good ways to express that. Listening, talking, drawing, singing about it. My name is Manuel, and I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's also called ADHD. I can get frustrated when I really feel the need to move around, even though I'm supposed to sit still. When my teachers and friends are patient with me, if I forget something or get distracted, I can get myself back on track. What's helpful to you? How about that? I'm Nolan. It's helpful to me when the food I eat has a clear label that says it's nut-free because I'm allergic to nuts. They can make me so sick that I would have to go to a hospital if I ate any, even by accident. So I always tell people about my allergy and ask if any food has nut allergies. Speaking up keeps me healthy. How do you use your voice? See, that's very important. I think that's terrific, using your voice, speaking up. I love to, we just mentioned this, sing, and I love to talk. I love to make new friends and be included. I am Grace. I was born with Down syndrome. Kids like me with Down syndrome have an extra building block called a chromosome in our bodies. But we are all different from each other too. I can do almost anything any other kid could do, though learning new things can take some time. One way I learn is to ask questions. What helps you learn? Maybe singing. It's me, Sonia, again. I ask questions too. When something seems different or new, I just ask my parents or my teachers, and they help me to understand, especially if my friends don't feel ready to explain. This is what I've learned. Imagine if all the plants in this garden were exactly the same. Like, what if we could only grow peas? That would mean no strawberries, or cucumbers, or carrots. It also might mean no trees, or roses, or sunflowers. Just like in our garden, all the ways we are different make our neighborhood, our whole world, really, more interesting and fun. And just like all those plants, each of us has a unique power to share with the world and make it more interesting and richer. What will you do with your powers? Isn't that great to know that we all have powers? We're all individual, we're all important, and we're all a part of life's garden. Each and every one of us must share our beautiful light in order for this world to go around. Oh, I just loved this story today, and I hope that you did too. And you know what time it is. Time for giggles. Okay, Mr. Davis, which jokes did you pick today? Let's see from our cheesy jokes. What did the apple say to the orange? Nothing. Apples don't talk. What does the painter do when she gets cold? Put on another coat. Get it? Another coat of paint? Okay. How would you describe a diet of only pecans? Nuts! Oh, some people say pecans, some people say pecans. Well, my Aunt Olga used to say pecans. But at any rate, we won't go on and on about that. Well, it is time for our heartfelt mantra. And I hope that you had a wonderful Halloween at home or out and about, and you're still dressing up and having fun and eating some candy. But what did we say last time? Share that candy with maybe somebody who did not get to have some, like maybe mom or dad or grandparents or whoever. Okay, but not the dog or the cat. They don't like candy. No. Okay, if you look or sound different in any which way, I love and respect you. every single day. I speak up for what's right and help those in need. I follow my instincts. They're the path that I lead. I nurture my soul, my body, my mind. I don't need to be perfect. To myself, I'll be kind. If I need help, I'll ask, because that's the brave thing to do. And if I do something wrong, I'll say, I'm sorry to you too. I'll forever work hard, explore, learn, and play. I don't need to have it all sorted, but I'll do these each day. Loving thoughts, loving words, loving heart on this day. I am safe, I am loved, life is great. Hip, hip, hooray! Oh my goodness, it was a wonderful time spending time with you today. And remember, just ask and smile. So if you see a sad or grumpy face, you know just what to do. Give your smile to others. It works for me and you and you and you. That's right. Give your smile to others and wear a fancy mask. It'll make you feel fabulous.